Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Poland Stronk in Europa Universalis IV. So I have been looking around the map a bit, and I've decided that what we're going to do is go to war with the Ottomans. We'll need to retract our dudes, who are currently pestering them a bit. What are you up to, Mr. Early Frigate? Going to the English channel? Get out of here. You're in the wrong, that's not the English channel, get out of here, go away. Yeah, so our truce timer with the Ottomans is gone, and I was looking around at this. If we declare a war and we use the Reconquest CB, it'll be 75% war score cost for all of the cores that Syria has, which are many. And the thing is that they're already quite low war score due to local autonomy being at 75%. Now, it's not as significant as it used to be before 1.9. In 1.8, it was even more significant, the reduction of war score costs for autonomy. But still, it's very inexpensive. Mine is 8.3. Even though this is a 6 base tax province, we can take it for 11 base war score, and then by using Reconquest, it's multiplied by 0.75. So we're talking like, 8 war score per province. This one's only 7% times 0.75. So let's just add them up. We say that's 18, that's 24, that takes us up to 38, 48, 55, 61, 70, 76. I think that's the end of the cores. Nope, all the way down here. So 76 plus another 5. So 81 war score, and then multiply all that by 0.75. So we can take all of the Syrian cores for 81 times 0.75, about 60% war score. So let's do that. Let's go beat up on the Ottoman. We lost a whole bunch of privateers. Sending privateers against Great Britain down to 7. A moment ago, it was worth 10. What changed? Oh well. A royal marriage from Norway. We politely decline. So let's go ahead and declare the war. France will join us. Norway will not. We don't care about that. Crimea, apparently we still have a truce with. Cannot name them co-belligerent. But Crimea is quite small. They only have, what, a few provinces. This isn't considered distant overseas, is it? A couple of these might. Oh, did they move their capital? Their capital is actually in, oh no, that's still considered part of Europe. No, the border's way down here, I think. Anyway, yeah, we'll declare the war anyway. And we can't name you co-belligerent. We'll make it over Hama. That way, hopefully it gets sieged right away, since it's not going to have to be blockaded. And we actually conveniently have a little navy here. Very small one, I don't know why it's there. We're going to want to have armies in position. Supply limit here's 52. Let's bring 2 stacks down. We'll have you guys go that way. We'll want to get the Northwest Army down. Let's split you guys and have you travel in 2 separate groups. So we'll have you go down to there. We'll have you go to Danzig first, followed by Bessarabia. And we'll have you guys just head straight down to, how about Albania and Sofia. And we'll wait a bit. We'll wait for the armies to get in position. We've also got these armies over here, but they're actually landlocked right now. I don't really feel like asking for military access. They kind of... Do they need to be here? Do we have revolt risk here? We really don't, do we? Can I get military access from just like one dude? Maybe? We have military access with France? I bet we do. What if we got it from Liege? How about Friesland? How about who? Who's going to give us access? Flanders. Wow, everyone's just so kind of hoity-toity about our aggressive expansion. It's kind of annoying. Hey, Great Britain. Fine, those armies are stuck. Let's just forget about it. It happens. What can you do? Well, as soon as the armies get into position, we'll be ready. Let's go ahead and raise maintenance. Look at that. We can actually support our entire army without being negative on income because we're protecting trade again. Sure, Hansa, you can have military access. I mean, we were only just at war. No big deal, right? Unfortunately, the armies did end up traveling together. I tried to avoid that, but... let's hold you back just a little bit. And then I'll have you go to Burgos. Probably, let's wait until this other army moves 1 province ahead. There we go. That would be really cool if you could intelligently have the armies move in a way that they would avoid unnecessarily moving into provinces that would cause attrition. Maybe that's too much coding, maybe it's too complex, I don't know. But it doesn't stop me from being able to say it'd be pretty cool. Because it would. Sure, you can have access. I didn't make you cease to exist, therefore we're friends, right? Alright, growing popularity of tobacco, that's always nice. So let's find our leaders. We've got 2 right now, a 6-6 who's located here. We've got a 5-3 who is not currently appointed, so first off, let's put him over there. Let's assess where the Ottoman's army is. They've got 45 stack right in Constantinople, and they have a total levy of 76,000. So there's another like 30,000 somewhere. I don't see them, so I'm guessing they're going to be somewhere in here. This army would be too large, I think, to move into that province. Oh, it's actually capable of supporting it. Wow. But it is winter. Terrain, is it winter? Are we suffering winter here? Yeah, mild winter. Maybe we should wait until spring. You guys are just going to spread out over here because you're going to be protected by this. We'll put the 50 stack there. And if we just were to fight him straight up, 16 and 13 and 21. At 29 in the front, 21 in the back. Way more artillery than he has. 4-3 leader versus our 6-6. No crossing penalty to consider. We're on Tech 19, he's on Tech 19, but we are Eastern Tech, and he's Ottoman Tech. We have different unit types. I don't know how the unit types measure up. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure our army would win, but there could possibly be reinforcements that would cross the strait. Do we have more troops anywhere? We do. What are you doing up there? Get down here. Anything else up here? I mean, we've got... That's a lot. It's like 28 plus 6. Like 34,000 men. I don't think we need these guys, though. Well, let's go ahead and just bring them over anyway. We can always split up 4 ways with that army. Okay, I think we're ready. We're going to have to wait for France to come. It's going to take them a while. Now, I read that you do get power projection every time you insult a country that you don't have a truce with. We don't have a truce with you, so how about before we attack, we insult you? Insulted rivals. So for 5 years, we get a tiny bit of power projection. I just think that that's the right thing to do. Do we have another rival that we have no truce with? Spain. We were just in the war with you, weren't we? Okay, our other rival is Great Britain. We have a truce with you. We do not. I'm curious. Can you get 2 of the insulted rival bonuses? Is it going to reset, or is it going to give us... Let's find out. Ready? 39? No change. Didn't do anything. Well, certainly made me feel better about myself, though. Hey, Ottomans. You ready to die? Got forced march on for some reason. Alright, again, we're going to make it over Hama. Call in our ally, and I think we're good to go. I had already retracted the guys. It's January, so there's still winter. Normal winter. Why don't we just hang out until winter's over there? But here, I definitely want to fight him right away. We'd prefer to fight in the plains, or the grasslands, whatever it is. We have 115% discipline to their 110. We have vastly superior morale, slightly superior tactics, and more importantly, we have a 6-6 leader. They've rolled a 9, though, which is pretty unfortunate for us. Still, it's a slaughter. Now, they're going to cross the strait and run away, and I cannot block them. They've got too many ships. Too many ships floating around. Alright, well, let's just spread out, start sieging. We'll take this army as well. Just split it 2 ways, to Macedonia and Edirne. And then we'll split the army in half. This leader, does he have any siege value? He does not. So we'll move the leader off. Just so he's not in an active siege and he has less chance of dying. Because he is a 6-6 after all. By the way, we're at 2 out of 3 leaders and 100% ahead of time on military tech, and we have 73 army tradition. Should we hire a guy now or just wait? I guess we should probably wait till our tradition gets a little bit higher. A couple more bits of combat would be nice. Oldenburg. Let's see. I was planning on vassalizing you, wasn't I? You would already accept. And then we got a bunch of aggressive expansion. That's okay. It'll go away eventually. We'll maintain that diplomat for now. We're losing money again due to reinforcement. There's an army here we could kill. Why don't we grab the 5-3 and go do that? As soon as winter disappears, we'll be ready to move in. Theodoro is not so smart with their ships. Shouldn't be surprised. We have a terrible garbage air, as expected. Teleport our leader over. Looks like the winter has subsided. Okay. Well, let's move in with the whole thing, but we'll move to the province after this one. That way we don't suffer attrition upon starting the siege. It's one of those things that I hate about this game. I mean, there's certain things that I love, certain things that I hate. One of the things that I hate is that if I know about a feature, if I know about a mechanic, I feel compelled to play and to use it. And I hate this one, but I have to use it because it's there. If you move your army into a province and they stop and they start a siege, then you suffer a siege tick. Like if your army ends in a province, you suffer a normal siege tick. So you'll lose 1% of your troops, right? If you move through the province, you don't suffer any attrition unless you're over the supply limit. So if you move your army from this province 2 provinces over, and then once they're already in the province, then you command them to stop marching, you don't suffer a siege tick. So rather than just say, go here, detach, go here, and then suffer attrition and attrition, it's better to do this. And it's annoying. I don't actually like that I have to do this micro. It's not ideal. I feel like it should just not be that way. But unfortunately, that's the optimal way to play. So I have to do it. Looks like the Ottoman army ran all the way down here. Hopefully they ignore Syria. I'd rather they come back and try to protect their capital, because I don't really want to need to... I just want this little 4-stack to siege down the war goal, get the ticking war score started. But it looks like they're not going to let that happen. They're going to Antioch. They are going down that way. Alright, looks like this army is going to need to detach a siege and start moving south. And you guys are going to have to come down as well. Huge supply limit there. We'll bring you through. They've got a 62 stack. As far as terrain goes, we wouldn't mind moving into the mountains. Antioch. This is desert. It'd be terrible terrain for us to fight in. Let's see, if I'm the AI and I've got a 62 stack in Antioch and a 10 stack next door, I'm going to move on the 10 stack. So Aleppo is where we need to be. I think we're just going to have to move the whole army towards Aleppo. We'll end up fighting in the plains. Yep, that's what they're doing. And they're already there. No crossing penalty. They've got a 5-3. We already gave up controlled territory, so we cannot change leaders. Unless we move into here first. We are currently being led by a 2-3. It's just not really a very good fight. It's less than ideal. Do we let the Syrians die in order to take on a better position? I don't really care about the Syrian troops. What are they going to do after they kill that army? They're probably going to move in on either Hama or to that. It's both bad terrain for us. If we're going to fight in bad terrain no matter what, we might as well just fight here. Alright, we're going to try to reinforce. June 6th. I don't know if we'll make it in time. No, we didn't. They just stack wiped it. Alright, well they're suffering some attrition due to Syrian full defensiveness. If we can... Oh hey, we can knock out another idea. Get our knowledge transfer researched. That's great. That should help us to get our army tradition much higher and not have to worry about good generals anymore. I think what we do is... No, I can't ignore that army. We gotta move here. Now he's gonna cross a river. He'll be there on the 14th. We'll be there on the 15th. What if we were to forced march instead? We can be there by the 18th now, which is actually slower. Great. It's fine. Okay, well he's going to go there then. We'll move to Aleppo. We got to defend Hama. Oh, okay, here we go. This is good. So we got a leaderless army hanging out here. But this is mountains. And there's a river. So that's perfect. A 60 stack would most likely move on a 40 stack, would be my guess. So if I threaten to have 36 here, he'll probably still advance. And then on the 26th... Nope, he's turned away. Alright, well let's send half as many. And he's changed his mind again. 10th, 5th. Okay, now he's not sure which way to go either. Alright. We're playing doing a little dance here. Where are we going here? Oh, bam, they just stack wiped us there. Well, it's kind of to be expected. Okay, fine, we'll just hang out in the mountains. And this is grasslands, so we don't want to move down there. Can we quickly move through and just wipe that army? 18th. Yeah, by the time they get to Aleppo, we could just wipe that and come back. I mean, if you're going to kill some of my armies, I'll kill some of your armies. 30th, 30th. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Managed to catch us. Fine. Well, we're going to have a nasty few days of combat. 10th, that's 10 days. We've got to force march these guys over. It's not the best terrain, it's not the mountains, not what I was hoping for, but we should be able to hold out alright. Our 5-3 is not really as good as I'd like. He matches up with their 5-3. But we've got a roughly equal army. Meanwhile, this whole thing's happening, so it's not like we're losing the war by any means, but we'll try to take Corfu, and we'll get over to Moria. I don't expect we'll be able to cross that strait. Okay, our reinforcements arrived very quickly because we have forced march. We're amazing. And then our army moved a province over right away. Okay, he is actually retreating to Antioch. How far down are you going to go? We're going to move back to controlled territory, I think, because we did lose a lot of troops. Only 3,000. Never mind, it's not that bad. That was actually the army that lost the most. That's probably why. Okay, well let's have you guys go to there, and you guys go to there, and then you can come back. Just wipe an army on your way through. And you, sir, why don't you move to controlled territory, because you are the weak one. Just head right back to controlled territory. These stacks should be safe. I think we had some reinforcements coming down. Starting to win our first couple sieges. We'll move an army there on the off chance we can get to Naxos. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try to cross the strait every now and then, but again, I don't think that they're going to let us make that cross. Oh, he's letting me kill artillery. Awesome. Oh, even more artillery. Kill it, yeah. I'm all about that. What are you doing, Ottomans? Wow. Wow. That is just bad. That is just poor play. AI train a whole bunch of undefended cannons. Not even try to rally them. What are they doing? What are they doing and why am I surprised? Artillery, artillery. I mean... Oh, am I forced marching still? I don't really want to be doing that. Oh well, it's not like we need the military points that much. Alright, well you can go, I guess, instead to here and then over to here, because you'll have insufficient support. It's just so juicy, there's just all these armies everywhere. You could also be looting all these provinces, but when you initiate looting, you actually do suffer the attrition tick, so I don't really want to do that. Now we should get started on Hama. But, we'll see. You gonna let me over onto Naxos? No, they don't want to. Understandably. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a break here, but in the next video we're just gonna beat up on the Ottomans. I guess we could go ahead and spread out, right? I mean, they had no. What am I thinking? Okay, you're going to move down to here. You're going to come back over this way. And we've already taken their capital. Cool. Looks like we're going to backtrack a bit. There's the 50 stack coming back. Why don't we take up residence in the mountains? That is our leader, after all. And let's have you come around this way, and we'll have you come around that way. And we'll just try to hang out in the mountains, pick up good terrain again. Looks like the Syrians don't want to stay still. So I'm going to maintain an army here, just to make sure that that siege continues. I don't think you're going to really want to move in that direction, are you? Really? No, I didn't think so. You guys can actually go up to there before you do anything. And this 15 stack is going to stop here. And then we'll combine it. And we're going to take up residence in the mountains. Alright. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Let's take a break here. See you again soon.